Hey guys, GoForce Online, and this is just a short video on the upcoming DLC Darkstorm. So I played through the pre-quest for this on the PTS. Now the full Stonethorn DLC will launch in about 2-3 days here. So then everybody can play the pre-start quest and just experience it for yourself. So I'm not going to go through any massive spoilers, just trying to find out where they might be taking us for the next DLC. I don't have any solid information, it's all just speculation. Now at the start of the quest, I'll show you guys where we did go through the quest. Through Tamriel, so and Western Skyrim first, which is what Greymoor started at. We spent a little bit of time in Bankerai, which is down here, and then some time in Rivenspire as well. Now, don't really have any clue where we're going to go to. Ideally, I would like to explore this area here, and if you watch one of my previous videos, I'll tell you why that is. If they're going to do it, they need to do it right though, but I doubt they're going to pull something like that off for such a small DLC. I think they'll choose a massive story DLC to do it. Anyway, moving on. So at the start of the quest, you start running around Bankerai, do a few things there. You run into a vampire called Gwendis, and she's a pretty cool vampire, definitely a badass. She also has some pretty good quotes and lines through this quest as well. So interesting character to bring along for the quest. Now, in one of the quests as well, you need to go through a public dungeon, and you need to see these sigils to do it. Now, Gwendis can see these sigils because she's a vampire, and if your character is a vampire, then you can see these sigils as well. And if you're a werewolf, you can see them as well. But if you're not either one of them, then you can't see these sigils following through. Now, it's not a big thing. Gwendis will follow the road through, so you can just follow her through. But it's just pretty cool to watch, and I tested this on the PTS, that if I'm vampire, I can see these sigils on the ground, these big red markings. If I'm not a vampire, then these sigils just absolutely disappear. Alrighty, so then after that we go down to Rivenspire, to the castle where Gwendis was actually Gwendis' castle. And so you run through a few quest lines there. When you enter the castle, you need to go through a backdoor entrance, sorry. And Gwendis makes the comment that they haven't fumigated down here as often as they should. So you're basically fighting off massive spiders. So I'm not sure what kind of fumigation the people in Tamriel have to do, but it sounds like fumigators have a really hard time in this world. Alright, after that, big spoiler warning, it's the only spoiler I have for you guys. The place that we visit is a new spot on the map. Couldn't pinpoint it down on the map, unfortunately, but it is Castle Greyhome. Yep. Anyway, for everybody that played Skyrim, especially the second DLC in Skyrim, you would know the castle. So this is the castle where Lord Harkon is. Lord Harkon isn't here at the time, this is the wrong timeline. But castle still looks very much the same. They did a really good job in the animation of it and bringing it to life. So I thought it was really well done there. So you do run around the castle a bit and see it in two states of what it looked like in its prime and what it looks like at the moment. Alright, so then moving on to that. Oh yeah, and when you arrive at the castle, Gwendis has this line that it's definitely a vampire castle. Because they've got this massive gothic look to it, and vampires tend to be over dramatic about that. So I thought that was a pretty good line through there. When you go through the castle, you do have some NPCs that you can't interact with, and they do have some standing animation. Some of them are using swords as one-handed weapons, so one-handed swords with nothing else. And there's some pretty cool fighting animations with that. Basically, it's just NPCs training, but really cool animations that are set for that I wish they would bring into the weapon sets that we can use in the game, and having to use these weapons with cool fighting animation. Alright, that's it from me. The new DLC would come in November. I don't have a specific date for that one yet. Once I do, I'll let you guys know. But if you like the content I'm putting out, please hit that like, subscribe. If you have any ideas for videos I need to do in the future, please let me know in the comments down below. Take care and be safe. Bye.